What's good, Council of Comics? It's 8 o'clock Monday night, April 29th. Hey, it's the last Monday of the month. You know what that means? Big giveaway. That means it's time for the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week podcast. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 87. As Phil has just described, it's Monday night. It's the end of the month. It's that time. We got a super giveaway. I hope you are tuned in. I'm not gonna waste more time. Let's go.
Look upon the future and tremble.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone, a superhuman, who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What's good, Council of Comics? Thank you for tuning into the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. We do this every Monday night for how long? Well, was it 87 episodes? That's like almost 2 years. 2 years every week. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let the algorithm help us out a little bit. As always, the loyal council, Cliff, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, and C. Bizzle. How are you doing today?
Great. Oh my God, I think we've been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah, 52 weeks in a year.
Right, but what I was gonna say, if we there's episodes we're missing because of holidays, so I think
Yeah.
Wow.
It's called
Wow.
consistency, my friend. It's called consistency.
No, that's not the part that's wowing me. It's how easy it is for me to age.
But look at you with your hat. You look like you're 20 again. Look at you.
I love it.
No, you don't. You look like you're trying to pick up a 20-year-old.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm not trying, but also I'm not getting any younger, so whatever comes my way, I'm pretty much gonna be like,
All right. So on that note, we are going to start off with what we do all the time. Young at Heart Foundation, Faith, Trust, and Belief is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for kids awaiting medical procedures. There's 2 ways you can help out this organization. The first one is to become a donor. More than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today by hitting this button right here at the website for Donate at Life America. Second way to help, sponsor a Hope Kit. Send in some money. All the funds get together and they make gift boxes for the kids that are in the hospitals, and it's a great, great thing. If you want to help out in another way, give Mike a call at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. All right, next up, Alternativerse. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York, to be exact. Owned by our great friend Anthony. You see him sometimes on the videos showing him all the stuff. They have comics, cards, toys. They have the Hudson Valley's, that's in New York, has the Hudson Valley's biggest collection of comic books. They're all bagged and boarded. It's a wonderful store. You've seen it in the videos. Anthony has a special right now. Wherever you're at, if you want to start a pull list, which means he will pick out the books that you want, he'll do that for you every week. He'll take 10% off your books. You give him a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alternativerse2@aol.com, and the website is alternativerse.net. They also do card tournaments on the weekends. Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic, whatever the card trend is that is out, they're on top of it. Give him a call. They also have Alternicon this May 4th, this Saturday from 12 to 5. Tons of artists: Ryan Gary Brown, Christian St. Pierre, Tom Ryan Studio, our very own Steve DeSario, our very own Green Shirt Guy, Ronaldo Pizarro, Jeremy Kahn, the Snot Family, ECP Apparel, Big Pete's Pops, Crafty Shortcake, Static Rabbit Inc., Crafts by I can't see. That's Crafts by VBD. Jordan's Hammy Plays, Girl Scouts of the Harlem, AKP Collectibles, Face Painting with Sativa's Creative Creations, the Hudson Valley Horrors, Roller Derby, Lind Earth Artist, Junior DeBard, and Jewelry Brand. And special guest Kevin Conrad, who's been the artist on Spawn, X-Force, X Factor, and Kiss. He'll also be in the house. This is also
and Teen Titans. He's got Teen Titans work.
Yeah, and this is also an event for Harper Strong. We're doing a fundraiser. It's one of the children of a close friends of the Alterniverse family circle, and we're doing great things to try to raise money. And you can be a part of that by going to Alterniverse on Instagram and on Facebook and get in touch with them if you want to send something in. It's this Saturday, May 4th, 12 to 5.
And
all right.
I mentioned this last night. I'll mention it again. If you donate $50 or more, I will do a head sketch or your choice of that or a color sketch card. Send me an email. My email is right in here with a copy of your receipt and with your information. I'll do it.
Excellent. So get on that Alternicon 3. The Council of Comics is at 831. We're almost to 1,000. I'd like you to hit that subscribe button. We've been doing mostly lives lately. We just did a split film review yesterday. That was very, very fun. Today we're doing New Keys. And then on Wednesday we got New Comic Book Day, episode 96 live. We've been enjoying that. So you got to tune in and hit that subscribe button. We also have other videos on the channel about hauls and cons and events. So check that out as well. Cliff on Comics, he's at 680 on his way to 1,000. So let's like and subscribe for Cliff. Cliff, you want to say something quick?
This Friday night, I've got a new Crisis Quest trivia that I gotta put out there, featuring Very Gary Comics and Principal Defects. Yay!
Oh, very nice.
And Black Card Comics. Saturday morning will be my first Comics, Coffee, and Cliff. Oh my God, how did I even put this? I don't know. But yeah, it's my first time doing a morning show since Brian LCS moved to Sundays. I'm going to try and fill in the 10 a.m. slot on Saturday. And my first guest is John's Comics with Kids, Sans Kids.
Excellent. It's going to be a great show. So let's subscribe to Cliff on Comics. And of course, Couching and Slouching with Steve Bizzle. Steve Bizzle, what do you got to say about your channel?
So first and foremost, I want to feel that I finally made it in the comic book community because La Cruces commented on one of my videos.
Oh,
so
you're
now
in.
Made it in life. My channel has a ton of unboxings. There's going to be some storytelling in the near future. Also, this Wednesday, a new video will be my 200th video, a 200 sub video to show what you can win in my giveaway. I know it says 378. I'm trying to make up for lost time. There's going to be multiple videos. So please check me out.
Check out Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle. Like and subscribe. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Monday night lineup. Yes, we are now part of the Monday night lineup with a plethora of great other channels. At 6:30 was the Comic Book Weekly Pull List with the Izzyverse. And then at 7:30 started S182's Comic Book Addicts number 65. 8 o'clock, of course, us, the Council of Comics. And then at 8:35, you got Geek Out with Roscoe. At 9 p.m., you have 22 comics. And then at 10 p.m., you have Couple Comics, Monday Night Raw books. So please check out the lovely Monday night lineup. It's the best in the game. It's wonderful. All right. We got a big night. This is a big night. It's big. It's big. It's very big. It's very big.
Cool.
All right.
Play the video of the prizes.
Yes, I'm putting it right now. So, this video you see right here, this is all the books that you're going to win tonight. There's 31 books, it's got 2 Funko minis, and it's got a 9.6 slab. The value of the whole prize is valued at 300 plus. 300 plus. One of the biggest giveaways we've ever done, and we just got a great feeling that somebody's going to get this tonight. We know it, and they're going to enjoy it, and they're going to love it, and it's just going to be great. See, the video's still going. Look at all the books. Still going. Still going. So we're going to give you 3 chances tonight to get a duck to put in the race that's going to be at the end of the night. The first one up, the hashtag is going to be, hold on here. Monday night lineup.
Woo.
Hashtag Monday night lineup for your first chance to win a duck. And at the end of the show, we're doing our duck race, and somebody's going to win this prize. So you got hashtag Monday night lineup. Let me put it in a banner. Anything you guys want to say about the prize tonight?
Oh man.
I don't know if we can ever do this again.
Sure we can.
Like,
costs us
if we ever
$75
do anything, if we ever do anything close to this again, it will have to be for like when we hit the 1,000 subscribers.
No, don't listen to Cliff. I got tons of books I can get rid of here. Tons.
I know, but
can
that's
get rid
books to get rid of. I'm talking about the caliber. The caliber.
of. Yes, but you know, as long as they're in good condition, everybody appreciates free books, right?
True.
Besides, we got a
No,
keen eye. We're not gonna give them no garbage. We're not gonna give them any trash. We're the Council of Comics, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Well,
All right. So while that's rocking with the hashtag, it's at the bottom with the banner. What did we read this week?
I was away, but I did manage to get through 2 comics while I was all cruising in.
What was that?
Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 3.
Yeah. 3 was great. 4 was good too.
4 is
Another
good
one, which is a little bit thicker though, but Batman Dark Age, which is something different. It's Bruce Wayne is now old, like even older than Dark Knight Returns, and he's in a nursing home. And like the his doctor gives him like a notebook, and he looks at it, he's like, there's nothing in it. And they're like, it's for you to put your memories in. And so what he's writing is like the real story of Batman, like told through him as he's like now very old.
Very interesting. Very,
So
very
yeah, Batman
interesting.
Dark Age is like very interesting and worth checking out.
What about did anybody read Pharaoh?
No.
Gotta get my book
Pharaoh's
from last
great.
week.
Pharaoh's
get my
great.
books
If
from
you like
last
that
week,
Don
though.
Bluth animation horror with cats and zombies and rabies.
I'm not reading my books
pretty
until
good.
Friday when I get them.
What about this? Of course, everybody's reading this. I guess we just want to know what the hell's going on. Amazing Spider-Man.
Nope.
No.
gotta get it.
I don't read Spider-Man anymore.
Cliff, you
How
read
is
it?
So they slightly advanced Ben's story, right? Because what's her name there is in love with him because it turned out that that's his
Halloween
girl.
Eve, right?
Yeah, from Hallow's Eve is his girl from the Hidden Years, and they're trying to get what's her name? Who's got the sins in her? The Goblin Queen, right? Whatever she is,
Yeah.
not the Goblin Queen, but right. So she's like trying to mess with them, and like they're working real hard at like trying to fix Ben, but then it becomes one of those things like, what is the cost? And all of that, and so Spidey gets real into it with Goblin Queen, and but whatever device she was using on Ben really messed with his head. So when Ben and Hallow's Eve are together, she goes, you missing all those memories, and he's like, I don't, I don't feel like myself, and she's like, but what if we just create something new, right? Like I just want to be with you, like let's just create something new. And it's like, okay. He's like, when I was hooked up to that machine, I saw some really terrible stuff coming from Peter Parker, And then I was
foreshadowing.
yeah, it was okay foreshadowing, but it was one of the things where I'm really glad that Ben's plot got to advance, but I never feel like Peter's plot is advancing.
True.
I think it only advanced in that it's starting new. Like they're not gonna go for his memories anymore.
But that's for Ben.
Yeah,
So Ben maybe Ben and Homegirl, why can't I remember? Hallow's Eve. Maybe they're gonna do something.
Well, they say like I don't know if I'm gonna be good. I don't know if I'm gonna be bad. And they're just like, let's just see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for a new writer. But no offense to Zeb Wells, but I'm ready for a new writer.
Listen, he's clearly chained to this gig for some reason.
Oh,
and
yes.
we are all on this insufferable roller coaster together.
What about Powers of X? Are we happy with?
I want to be happier, right? But I'm okay.
Yeah.
like it was fine, but it wasn't great. And also, like, Sabins, are you with me? Like, I am so tired of traitorous Xavier. Like, I was like, I didn't want more of that. Like, I really thought with everything that happened, he wouldn't be this stupid. And instead, they like tripled down on Xavier's stupidity.
Worst X-Men ever.
And the thing is, right? No, dude. The betrayals that took place far worse than Cyclops. Rasputin, the fourth or whatever she is, she's coming for Xavier, and he's like, "Oh, Madam," or what's her name?
Mother Righteous.
Mother Righteous. He's like, Mother Righteous, you have the ability to take her down. I'll free you if you take her down. And she's like, let's have at it. And Xavier just touched the globe.
And they're trusting Sinister again.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're doing here.
So crazy to me that this is happening because he was genuinely suffering during the Hellfire Gala. You know?
It's Sinister though. It's like I feel like there's certain characters I don't want to see you play the hero role because you're not the hero role. You know what I mean?
No, but
his name says it all, Mr. Sinister.
There is like a piece of Mr. Sinister in his head, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but like that doesn't seem to be having this level. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're gonna blame it on. Honestly, the way it's looking, I don't think Xavier is gonna survive this.
How does this end though? Because these are the last issues, are they not?
Yeah, we're getting to the last
50, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which one is it? X-Men 50 is the last?
I think this is 40. I think it's going to 50. This is what, 48?
Well, this is Wolverine. That's Wolverine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they're all going to 50, but this is just Fall of X. So this is just like
you know. And next month.
Oh no, X-Men is at 34 this week though.
It ends in May, so we'll finally be over the Krakoa era.
The Krakoa era ends in May.
And I have to make a decision of whether I'm gonna keep reading X-Men.
You will. Don't try.
Cliff, you with me?
Oh, do we know what they're gonna do with it though?
All 9 books? I'm not coming for all 9 books.
No. Just the 3 flagships.
Continuing the Fall of X. Anybody read Avengers?
Definitely. Yeah, I put it back. I gotta be honest. I put it back.
It's basically Tony got control over his stuff again.
Yeah, and I was like, good for Tony. Like, don't put Fall of X on this. Like, that was just it was such a trap. When I'm saying that, putting back what I can't afford, I was like, oh, I almost fell for it.
Yeah, it was decent. Ultimate Spider-Man number 4. Great book. What's so great about this is there's no action scenes. There's no big thing. It's just a straight Hickman telling you a story. And they do a first appearance. Spoiler alert, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gwen Stacy is going out with Harry Osborn. So
in the Ultimate Universe?
Yeah, it's her first appearance in the Ultimate Universe, and she's dating Harry.
Okay.
It's just like a double date with Mary Jane and Peter, and they're just talking back and forth. And it's just such a great read, man. And my favorite part is when Harry looks at Peter and he goes, "You haven't told her yet, have you?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Nobody knows?" He's like, "My daughter knows." He's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Wait, Gwen knows about you?" Because Harry's the Green Goblin, the good Green Goblin right now. And he's like, "Yeah, she knows everything." And it's just a nice little talk for them. But it was a great issue. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 150. It's not the end of this storyline. They're doing what Marvel does. They're starting off with a brand new number 1. But this was basically a Donatello story. That's what's so wicked. It's the last book, but it's just Donatello. A last story of you made me wait all this time just for Donatello.
Okay, wait. Can we not crap on Donatello? Because he's my fave. And the last time I remember that they actually stopped to focus on him was to murder him. Like, that's it.
True.
Like, I'm like, let him have a moment.
Well, he's going after himself in this story. The future Donatello is a madman.
It makes sense. He's the technology guru.
Like, you know what? It happened to Beast too, right? It just happened. Forge, you're next.
Like Forge hasn't been there already.
Council Key, Duke, Cliff, you sly person. You had me believing. that he was out of there.
I said it's not impossible.
You said it like you knew something though. And
I
like,
do.
no
I do
spoilers.
know something, and I do know someone in the next few months is not going to make it, but I can't talk about
That's
it.
fine. But Duke was great. Again, great end to the series. He basically battles a battle android trooper in this, and spoilers, he takes out the battle android trooper, and Major Blood blows up the base at the end. So, and then they tell the world that Duke's dead. But it comes to find out he wakes up in a hospital, and Hawk comes up to him and is like, basically, I want you to lead this new force, and it's G.I. Joe. And he's like, well, what's our mission? And he hands him a picture of Optimus Prime shooting this thing. He's like, oh, we're gonna destroy all of them, and that's the end of that. And I was like, oh, it's gonna bring some confrontation.
There's an Energon Universe comic this Saturday.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
All right. So this is the one, and even though you can buy the regular issue like a week later, like apparently this Energon issue is like the one to unite all the stories.
Okay.
Void Rivals and
Transformers.
And then Duke,
Cobra and
Cobra Commander and Duke. Yep. All right, we got 10 entries in this Monday night lineup. I'm going to give you to the end of our shout outs to people's in the comments, and we'll draw our first duck. We got 16 in the live chat. Remember, it's a huge prize this week, ladies and gentlemen. Huge prize, and somebody's going to get it tonight. So if you know somebody that's got a duck, you better hit them up and tell them to get in here. So I'm going to give you until the end of this to get your hashtag Monday night lineup for the first duck. Of course, we got Las Cruces 1971 in the house, as always. Thank you for being here. Meatwad #1, as always, in the house. Was popping party people. Phil's Treehouse is in the house. Jiffy Pop popping corn. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Jiffy Pop popcorn is popping. I got it. In the house. DBS and Chill. What's good? How are you? J Margolis is in the house. Good evening, Cliff and the council. Thank you very much. It sounds like Wolverine and the X-Men. Shout out Kenneth Bird. How are you doing tonight? Hi to everyone who is here tonight. What's up? Canadian Survivalist is in the house. Dagger Cards is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Big L Larry Jackson is in the house. Phil, Cliff, Sam, Green Shirt Guy. Come on, man. When you're going to do the review of the new Planet of the Apes trilogy before the 4th movie comes out? Oh, it's too soon. Because when does that movie come out? That movie comes out soon, right?
Soon, I think so.
May 8th.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Can we do it? Can we challenge ourselves?
No, we can't.
We'd have to do all
week
three of them this
away.
week.
it's like 1 week. Yeah, it's like 3 movies.
Yeah.
Let's just watch them all this week and then do our review live from Free
We'll
Comic
put it
Book
we'll put it in our list though. We'll surprise you when we do that. Big
I
Al.
mean, the
When we
last
do it-
time we did that and you guys complained was when we did John Wick leading up to John Wick 4.
Yeah, it's
I didn't
too much.
complain. I liked it.
I watched 2 of those in a hotel room. Coincidentally, that was fun.
They're two. The first 2 I keep on my iPad for when I travel, so I always have something to watch.
Old Wolf 65 is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Entropy and Comics is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Two Real Entertainment is in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Who else is in the house? Colton Oakley, a previous winner, is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Phil Alien is in the house. Thank you for joining us. John's Comics with Kids is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Dun, dun. Eddie from the Batcave is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Dun, 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 dun. Joe 47771 is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Okay, that's it. All right, my friends. And the countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who will win the first duck of the night? Round and round it goes, and where it lands, nobody knows. Meatwad, #1. Congratulations, Meatwad. I think you have one already, doesn't he? Got 2 now or something. I believe he does. Or maybe he won in the Wednesday night show. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. I'm so sorry. All right. So The next hashtag for your second chance. Give me 1 second here. 87.
Me What has one from last week, yes.
I remember. Man. This hashtag is from C Bizzle. Rogue's Revenge. Rogue's Revenge. That is the next hashtag. Make sure, let me change it in the banner over here. Remember, the prize is worth over $300. 31 books. 2 slabs. Here, take all of my comic books. Well, all right. Now let's get it moving along. I'll tell you, some people's favorite part of the show, some people's not favorite part of the show, but you know, whatever. Key Collector Comics. Love them or hate them. Love them or hate them. We still run back to them.
They never answered my last email, by the way. But that does not stop me from complaining.
Not surprising, my friend.
Right.
Blood Hunt starts this week.
Are you doing the Blood Hunt event?
5-issue event featuring Marvel Universe versus Vampires. First team appearance of Blood Coven, Smoke Eater, Bloodstorm 1, Damascene, Megrim, Cruel, and Unusual. And I admit, I saw a picture of them. They look pretty scary. They looked pretty scary. So we'll see. Who's doing the Blood Hunt?
I was just ask, like anybody in the chat, you guys gonna do the Blood Hunt?
I'm gonna do some of it. I'm not gonna go all in, but you know.
It's just mainly the main title and a couple.
Yeah, the main title and whatever catches my eye. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
That's a dope 1 in 10 right there. I'm
getting the Black Panthers tie-in and the Moon Knight tie-in.
Eddie from the Batcave is like, no.
Right. No.
I like that cover.
Dope 1 in 25. That's dope.
All
right, they're coming with it. They're coming with it.
They better bring back Blade's comic book.
Oh, look at the EC homage.
There's 2 125s.
Oh my!
Wow. Okay.
The blood on the hammer too.
The 1 in 100 version,
down, like
1 in 200.
Boy, they were like, "Well, let's not waste it. Let's do 1 in 200."
Wow. Then the regular one, very nice.
Well, there's like
there it is. There it is.
Get the
That's dope.
And everything.
That's dope, bro.
There's like
20
the
Momoko, of course.
Who is that supposed to be? Vision?
Vision.
It looks like Vision.
Vampire Vision.
I guess.
This is Cage, right? That's the Cage homage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
And then the full. This is the U. Very nice U.
Yes, if they have the poster for this.
Wow. Then they got an explicit version. Here we go. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my goodness.
Probably just
$1 more.
Jeez, $1 more.
Wow.
You should be taking $1 off for me to have this. Not $1 more. Jeez.
I was on the fence on it. I might get the red band for issue 1 just to see what it's like.
Is it just red band for the cover, or is there do they actually
I think it's
probably
not
just
the
bloodier on the inside.
Oh, it's bloodier on the inside and everything?
That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
I mean, but how much
mature
bloodier
audience?
could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Remember that X-Force cover? There was the all blood version. Then there was the puppies and rainbows version.
Okay, they got it up there twice. DC Spring Breakout #1, a one-shot 80-page anthology of stories.
Pass.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What is
I
this?
keep giving these
What
the
is
benefit
this?
of the doubt, and I'm just so rarely
And
satisfied.
there's like one good 8-page story in the
Correct.
10 of them.
And this thing would cost you like $10.
And then there's like one really bad one that makes you like, did I really spend $10 on
Yeah, what is
100%.
this? This is getting me angry. What is this?
Spring Break?
They do it all the
DC
time.
Spring Break.
Yeah, like I say, this isn't new. It's a regular thing for them now. Now the
I'll do
one,
this
the
one.
one
I
I
got-
did enjoy, did feature Apollo and Moon Knighter a few years back. That one was my favorite because every story in there I actually liked.
The Christmas one from about
$10.
4 years ago was good, and nobody bought it. I was one of the like 3 people in the shop that bought it, so it's worth.
Yeah,
the
you and me and
because
one other
nobody
dude.
bought it. Nobody
It was
bought
probably you, me, and Glickman for all we
it.
know.
It's like it's worth a bunch because nobody bought it.
80 pages, $10. All right, next up.
Better be
Deadpool
80
Wolverine
pages for
World War
$10.
III #1.
No, I can't.
Pass.
Right, we're not feeling this.
Just not.
Mm-mm.
It's the
No,
first
it's very-
appearance of Delta.
Okay.
It's maybe, but I mean, otherwise it's very cash grabby, don't you think?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I hate
Absolutely.
to do this.
100%.
I'm gonna look at the variants.
That's okay.
That's an in-house.
That's big D's.
Yeah, that's dope. 1 in 100.
Mm.
Ooh, look at him cutting through his arm
His
like that.
arm. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my goodness.
The life valve.
LaFell
was
strikes
awful.
again.
I saw this one. It's awful. No, you can't draw upper lips. Like, what is going on here? Is everybody
Or
part of Marshall
guns.
Bill?
Yo, his
Or
head
feet.
to his body is so strange.
You know, or proper anatomy in some cases in general.
Well, there's that too. And if you notice, he was smart enough to cut the feet off in this one.
Absolutely.
I can't get mad at him because he's
Yeah.
making millions.
Yeah, he's
He's
LaFell,
there.
man. He's LaFell. He's got a steady gig now making covers. What's this?
It's a window variant.
Oh yeah, because that was remember the Shades variant? Oh yeah, that
The
was
shades
great.
are still around.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's
Anybody doing World War III?
I might get the In-Huck Lee.
Anyone in the chat gonna go after this World War III? Let us know.
You know the difference between this cover and the other cover is he has the brown suit one on this one.
Yes.
Oh yes. This is the secret variant, one per store. All right, free comic book day, absolute power.
Yep.
12 page preview. There's only 22 pages in a book. So you're gonna give the whole.
12?
You're gonna give us the whole story. Why does it say
They-
$8?
I
It's
know.
free
why is it
comic book day.
$8 already.
Oh,
You know how they
No, because
You know how
the
they gonna do
foil is $8 and
so
like
they have a foil for the free comic book day.
yep.
Yeah, they
Are
do
you
that.
And a
happy?
variant
They've done that for
cover.
years.
Yeah.
1 in 25.
That's not new.
Yeah, I have last year's foil.
Yeah, Dawn of DC was last year's foil, if I
It's
remember.
usually like a
correctly.
one per store anyway.
Yeah.
This is the foil.
Yep.
It's the Superman cover from. Wasn't
Yeah,
that
you
last
saw
week's
this last
Superman?
week already.
What
That's
the?
a nice cover though. I would probably get the blank cover.
I got the blank and I passed on the foil, to be honest with you, because I was like, I'm tired of this. And I'm like, and although it's drawn beautifully, I don't want Superman bleeding and falling out of the sky.
Just
Just like it's beautiful, but I don't want Wonder Woman attending a funeral.
You know what'd be a great idea? What's that? Y'all, let me tell you what a great idea is. On Free Comic Book Day, we make them pay for the books.
Hmm.
Brilliant, huh? We'll make tons of money. Brilliant.
I like
not wrong. Well, here's
Oh
the
my
thing.
god.
They do make someone pay for the books.
Yeah,
And
all
what's
the
The shops
stores.
pay for them. The shops are doing it hoping that you'll buy other stuff. So what I would say to anybody watching this,
Wait.
don't go in there and get free stuff. Spend a little money at your shop
Wait,
too, because
wait.
they're losing money that day.
You know, I never checked into this. And I think the comic book community should know. You mean to tell me that they promote Free Comic Book Day and they make the shops pay for the free comic books.
Yes.
You don't have to order them, but if you want them, you pay for them.
And this is why different stores have different rules for Free Comic Book Day, which gets people upset. But you know what? You're not the one who has to pay for the lights to stay on, right?
What's wrong with Marvel, DC, and all these people? Do you want people to read your books?
Well, Marvel and DC didn't start this fire.
They're finishing it already.
Well, yeah, as usual, they will finish it. You know, like for instance, having Free Comic Book Day variants that cost money. Oh, last year there was the Batman foil too. Like that costs money.
Yeah.
Right.
And then was this Barkham Asylum? What is this?
Oh,
This is how you want to get kids into comic books? Barkham Asylum?
They had the movie
It's
come
like
out, right? The Super
animals.
Pets.
Arkham Asylum is a
Yeah, it's
psychiatric
super
ward.
movie.
That's how you want to get kids in here? Oh my goodness. Jeez.
First appearance of Jester, the Joker's dog.
Jester the Joker's dog.
Oh,
See,
Yeah,
that's-
it's the
What are we
it's
doing?
the Super Pets thing.
Listen,
What are we doing?
you gonna see this on eBay. Just to let y'all know,
my
y'all
God.
will see this book on eBay.
Oh,
DC is standing for dumb comics right
You can
now.
have it.
Oh, painful.
Free Comic Book Day Energon Universe special number 1.
Yes.
This is what we're all waiting for. Very nice. Very dope. Will we see Megatron finally?
an anthology
Um,
of 3 stories.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
looking out forward for that. And then there's a
Hey, yeah.
I Lie Popeye. Okay, this is new.
How he lost his eye. Oof.
Oh.
Hey,
Wow,
yo.
that's
I might have
a
to
good
get
one.
that.
Young Jedi Adventures. Okay. Moving along.
Watch that Young Jedi Adventures be the blow up book. You know,
Mm.
watch
Yeah.
that one be the one. Ridiculous.
This is the start of the new Turtles after the 150. First appearance of Night Watcher.
Can we stop with give it a
huh?
like that's a stolen name. Clearly.
Watcher.
Night Watcher's like, come on, could you
I'm
come
the
up with
Night
a
Well, you
little
know,
slightly
Raphael. It
original?
literally says there Raphael was Night Watcher back in 2007.
Still though. I mean, like,
Yeah.
come up with something. Maybe try
Um,
just a little bit.
Yes.
Ultimate Universe Spider-Man Free Comic Book Day.
Yep. 100%.
Blood Hunt. X-Men Blood Hunt.
Oh,
Yep.
all right.
Get Fury number 1.
Oh,
Bringing back
into
those
Marvel
Max.
Max. Look,
Bringing back
we
the
haven't
Max.
seen a Marvel Max in a long time.
Nobody wants a Nick Fury book.
Yeah,
Can we
maybe
stop?
that might be kind of cool because Punisher is in it, and I think it's like
Nobody's
Frank
buying a
Castle
Nick
Punisher.
Fury book.
Exactly.
Okay,
Phil.
but dude,
agree.
that looks like it's Frank Castle. Phil just
Yes,
said it's
it is
Punisher.
Frank Castle.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it him
Yeah.
getting? Oh, is that what it's about? Getting
Yeah,
Fury?
let me tell you, people are going to want this book.
Okay.
Oh, the tide has
Okay.
turned very quickly.
Yeah. 5-issue limited series that
Nope.
takes place in Vietnam. The Punisher tasked to assassinate Nick Fury.
I think I might get this one.
Yeah, but we know what happens.
Do
All right,
we?
so he
It's a
doesn't get
Marvel
him.
Max
He
title.
doesn't get him unless he kills a life model decoy.
Marvel Max does not take place in regular continuity,
Does it?
not to my knowledge.
No.
Okay. Nightwing 2024. Origin of Babe Bennett, the ex-girlfriend of Dick Grayson.
Yep. I'm
Yo, okay, if we give annuals to Dick Grayson's ex-girlfriends, there will be no other room. There will be room for no other annuals. You know,
This is
like
my-
really,
this
DC.
book is in
I
my
got the
pool, so
fashion
I'm
going. Look at her
definitely-
jeans. The fashion is in there. You
I
got
mean,
the cut jeans.
He's not wrong. You could say the same thing about Daredevil.
Anyone, Daredevil. I mean, you just go on forever.
Mhm.
You know.
Space Ghost number 1. This will cost you $5. Dynamite begins
getting
Space,
that.
publishing Space Ghost.
How
I'll
many of
follow
us
the
are getting
writer.
it for because the covers are cool?
I'm not getting this
I-
one. I'm going to be the one that misses out. I'm not-
Yeah, I might
You know
not.
what?
Unless I-
But Great Trick,
unless I
I
get
don't
the blank.
blame you. I don't blame you because Thundercats was such a tremendous letdown.
Well, here's the thing. I like Space Ghost, but I don't love Space Ghost. So if I can get the blank to draw on, I'll get that. But other than that, I don't care.
You heard it
Actually,
here,
man.
folks. He's getting the blank and he's gonna draw it for you after you
I
donate
actually
$50
met
to
the
GoFundMe.
actually met the guy who does the voice for Space Ghost back in the day. Was on Cartoon Network. He's a very nice gentleman.
The Coast to Coast show just turned 30 years old
Yep.
and like streaming
Wow.
on YouTube like nonstop.
Makes me feel
Brack was
old
the
every
best.
time I watch it.
Oh, I saw one. Like I watched it, and it had
Ooh,
Bob
I like that
Costas
one.
on it.
Is
And
that
just
right?
looking at how young Bob Costas looked, like I was just like, okay, I'm old.
There's some nice covers.
There's a lot of
Dude.
these.
Oh God, I feel
That's
so
what
old
Dynamite
right now.
does. Dynamite does like a ton of covers because they don't really got that much of a library. They do a ton of covers.
It's a lot of
Well, there's more.
licensed stuff, like Space Ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
it
they're
is a lot
killing it on the
of
license.
license. It's trying to
They're killing
seduce
it.
you.
Gargoyle.
Yeah, Spider Woman number 7. That's cost you $4. First team
how-
appearance
look how-
of the Assembly, Titan, Cadet,
Look how-
Marvel, Elrune, Liberty, Moon Squire.
Yo, I picked up 4
Spider-Woman.
of their first appearances. First, I rolled out of bed, grabbed my phone, and ordered whatever first
how-
appearances I could of them.
She's Diesel, right?
Look,
She's Diesel.
yeah, look how she's looking.
She's got
Good
that
Lord.
8-pack. Like,
Whew.
She gets her sit-ups in.
Yeah, and her HGH and
Check the variants. The Todd Knock variant is supposed to be the big deal.
why?
other big deal.
Why is it Todd Knock variant? That Momoko's dope.
No, that's great, but the Todd Knock one features features the assembly on the cover.
Well,
They don't have.
no, this is the
Who's
Bradshaw.
Who's that kid? Who's the
No, it's Knock. You're right.
Marvel kid?
That's
yeah,
Knock.
it's knock. You can tell
That's,
by the hands.
that's the Moon Knight one. The Captain. Oh, Cadet Marvel, and Hell Ruin is the girl,
Ooh.
I think, on the side.
Her hands look weird. Those fingers look weird. It's like an extra block on her finger.
Her left hand seems fine. The right hand seems like she was supposed to
Yeah.
grab something.
They look weird. All right.
It's not as muscular.
Star Wars: The Phantom Menace 25th Anniversary Special Number 1. Explores the earliest days of I don't know.
That's
Oh, it's a
gorgeous.
Star Wars book, you know.
But it has a
Noto.
story in it too.
Oh, Phil Noto did this cover? Wow.
Yeah, you can tell.
Noto has 2 covers.
Yeah. Superman House of Brainiac number 1.
Get in there.
This is 2.5 of the series so far,
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
right?
I'm
sorry.
I'm not. I just
I'm getting
don't
it.
care.
I,
And the- and
I'm a,
if
you get,
you're into
oh
it,
my
go
god!
down,
You
go
know what?
down.
You just don't have room to talk with your robot, your robot split personality Batman.
That's fine. What you didn't let me finish to say was, if you're into that, good for you. I could not care less. But I'm a Batman guy, so that it is what it is.
My favorite part of all this is that everything we hate about these comics is coming together for absolute power. I can't wait. I can't wait to shit all over it or to celebrate Mark Waid for taking some terrible storylines away from other writers and be like, this is how you do it. This is how you do this shit and make it all make sense.
I think it's
All
going to be
powerful.
option A, though.
Let's give Mark Waid a chance. Let's give Mark Waid a chance.
If I was going to bet, I'd almost say I'd put like $20, like 2-to-1 odds. It's
All right, we got to do the second duck. It's Rogue's Revenge. I'm going to count down from 15. If you are not in there, you better put it in the next 15 seconds. Prize worth over $300, 31 books, 2 Funko Pops, and a graded CGC 9.6 of a 125, I believe. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Who will win the next duck of the night? Round and round it goes, and where it lands, no one on the council knows. Who will it be? Larry Jackson, Big L. Larry, you're in the final race, my friend. Congratulations. Stick around. We're going to do that race at the end of the show. All right, next hashtag. This is a hashtag that was given to us by... let me just get this set up here. The hashtag is going to be hashtag SPT. Cliff, explain to them what that hashtag means.
If you're not familiar with Spidey's powder tumblers, and I don't have the tumbler handy, he did send me a lovely AOK. You can see the video on my channel this week. And I'm rocking his hat, and I will eventually show off the tumbler. But in honor of his generosity and kindness, I went with hashtag SPT.
And what's it stand for?
Excellent.
Spidey's
All right.
powdered tumblers.
Spidey's, what is it?
Powdered tumblers.
Powdered. Yeah.
Yes.
Powdered tumblers. All right.
Am I
Now we're
saying
gonna have to move, scoot along. Next up, remember hashtag SPT for that last final duck before we race tonight. Hashtag SPT. Cover price about 20. Got Dazzler. A raw went for 240. A slab of Beneath the Trees went for 208. A 9.8. This one is the X-Men one. This is the facsimile, but this is Cliff's guy, Luciano Vecchio.
Yes.
Went for about $30. Last Ronin 9.9 went for about $750. The New Mutants 9.8. First appearance of Cable $575. Still think that's low. 15 we have Power Girl number 8. The Ivan Rodriguez 1 in 25. Sold for about $62. Sandman number 25 sold for about $30. I think
There's
this has to
Dead
do
Boy
with the
Detectives.
Dead Boy Detectives, which is on Netflix right now, and I'm looking forward to watching that because the Sandman show was amazing. I really love that show. 13 we have X-Men Deadly Genesis number 1, first appearance of Vulcan. A raw went for $20. This is actually a variant. We have the Arthur Adams. Oh, I said his name. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. AA.
I'm gonna blame you.
Oh my goodness. The AA 1 in 25 for Jackpot and Black Cat went for about 60. That's the usual. Cheval Noir number 1, the adult content went for 149. Here we go with the top 10. This one, I can't believe I missed this one. This Mystique AA is amazing. So dope.
Yeah, it is nice.
So dope. It's going for about $50 raw.
Her hand looks wonky in that one too, though.
No, it looks like a wig is what it is.
No, her hand
Her hand?
looks wonky.
Huh. You don't know what you're talking about. That's AA. Don't you ever talk bad about AA ever. Ever again.
Still be wrong.
Ever again. He didn't mean it,
Still be
AA. He didn't
wonky.
mean it.
I did mean it.
Harley Quinn number 39, the one in Harley Quinn 39, the 1 in 50 went for about $1.50, so that's going for ratio. And number 8, Something is Killing the Children number 36, the Art Germ, thank you variant for about $75. And number 7, Uncanny X-Men 221, first appearance Mr. Sinister went for about $60. Marvel Team Up number 14, a raw VF, went for $290. It was said that they couldn't put Spider-Man in the animated series because of some kind of TV rights that have to do with the animation. That's why they changed everything, but that book is still raw. 5, we have X-Men number 53, the first appearance of Onslaught. There are rumors that at the end of the season, there will be a tease that Onslaught is going to be the next big villain. That would be wild because we've never seen Onslaught in animation, and I would really like to see that. I'd really like to see that. And will they go the full route of making the other heroes disappear to defeat them? Is the question. Number 4, first appearance of Bastion, only $20. You need to pick that up. If you see this book for $20, you got to pick that up.
Yeah,
First
and
Bastion.
you could probably find it for cheaper. It's not not hard.
It's got a JR cover. Come on, can't go wrong. Number 3, New X-Men number 114, first appearance of Cassandra Nova. It's going for about $20. That's a VF though.
And that's only a VF. That's insane.
That's a VF. Yeah, that's a VF. Number 2, the New Mutants 98, slab 9.6, first appearance of Deadpool went for $550. And number 1, Dazzler. This is the year of Dazzler, I tell you, man. Not even her first appearance as much anymore, but now people want that first ongoing. Pretty dope. FN Raw sold for $25.
Just a fine. My goodness.
Wowzers. All right, next up to the CBSI Hot 10. Here's your honorable mentions. Tomb of Terror, number 14.
Yeah.
Huh?
That cover.
It's the class. They always
Tomb
put a
of Horror?
classic one.
Yeah.
Tomb of Terror. 9.2 CGC went for $2,600. $40. Okay. Spawn number 350, the Employee Edition. Okay. That's pretty dope. 9.8 sold for $5,000, y'all. $5,000. Wow. Some employee said, I'll take it. And they sold that bad boy quick.
You don't work here anymore.
Right.
Can you fire them for doing that though? Could you? You couldn't be able to fire them for doing that because that's a gift, right? Right.
Got graded and got it back and sold it.
less.
Yeah. At number 10, X-Men Daily Genesis number 1. 50 copies sold this week, reaching about $20. We talked about Harley Quinn number 39, the 1 in 50. It's going for about 120. It's about 3 times ratio. There's that X-Men Forever number 2, 1 in 25, AA. About 40 to $50. So dope. Cheval Noir number 1, another Dave Stevens. Dave Stevens been heating up in these past years. A 9.8 sale for $1,200, and Raws are going for about $100 now. Wow. Number 6, Jackpot and Black Cat. Number 2, 125, AA again, going for about $50, double ratio. X-Men 130, first appearance of Dazzler, 9.8, $1,700 this week. Wow. X-Men 52. This is Bastian's first cameo. Definitely can find this in the dollar bin. $15 the cameo's going for now. $15. The first appearance, Uncanny X-Men 333. These are going for like $20. Number 2, Something's Killing the Children, the thank you variant. About $30 to $40 on that. And then number 1 as well. New X-Men 114, $15 to $25 raw, my friends, raw. All right, we got 26 in the chat. How many we got? We got 14 entries. Don't worry, we're gonna go through all the new books, get that out of the way, and then we'll draw for that duck, and then we'll do the final race. How's that sound for everybody, huh? That sound good?
That's good.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Let me get it up here. All right. Let me get my water. And these lists be long. Oh my God, do these lists be long? When I start getting down to those cover variants, I'm not reading the whole thing. I'm just warning you right now. Not doing it. I learned my lesson last week. All right. Here we go. Nightwing 2024, annual number 1. X-Men number 34. That's a pick right there. The Immortal Thor, hearing good things about that, number 10. The Incredible Hulk number 12. Amazing book. If you like the Hulk, you should be reading that book right there. The Flash 2024 annual number 1. The Invincible Iron Man number 18. They're still part of the fall of the House of X. Vengeance of the Moon Knight number 5. That's a pretty decent series. Harley Quinn 2024 annual number 1. Free Comic Book Day Blood Hunt X-Men number 1. Free Comic Book Day Ultimate Universe. King Spawn number 33. The actual Blood Hunt number 1. We'll be picking that up because it's a big event. Then they have the Red Band edition. Free Comic Book Day Absolute Power. Deadpool and Wolverine World War 3 number 1. Superman House of Brainiac special number 1. Energon Universe Free Comic Book Day. The Walking Dead Deluxe number 88. Weapon X-Men number 3. Cable number 4. Spider-Woman number 7. Free Comic Book Day Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Free Comic Book Day Star Wars / Darth Vader. What's the furthest place from here? Number 18. Space Ghost number 1. Get Fury number 1. Free Comic Book Day Marvel Voices number 1. The Worlds of James Tynion. Oh, that's interesting.
That might be a good pickup for Saturday too.
We love ourselves some James Tynion. definitely got. Maybe this is a crossover of all this stuff. That'd be pretty dope. The Savage Sword of Conan number 2. Free Comic Book Day Hellboy Stranger Things number 1. Crave number 6. The Blood Brothers Mother number 1. Free Comic Book Day Conan Battle of the Black Stone number 1. Disney's Lilo and Stitch number 3. DC Spring Breakout number 1. Kaya number 18. Star Wars The Phantom Menace 25th Anniversary Special number 1. Free Comic Book Day Flash Gordon. Ghost Lore number 10. Bear Pirate Viking Queen number 1. Ranger Academy number 7. Free Comic Book Day Mad Magazine Special Edition. Zorro Man of the Dead number 4. Free Comic Book Day Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Free Comic Book Day Johnny Quest. Godzilla War for Humanity number 5. Previews number 428. Free Comic Book Day Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures / Plants vs. Zombies number 1. Free Comic Book Day Boombox 10th Anniversary Extravaganza number 1. The White Trees number 1. Free Comic Book Day Doctor Who number 1. The Whisper Queen, A Black Sand Tale number 1. Darkwing Duck Negaduck number 5. Free Comic Book Day Street Fighter vs. Final Fight. Free Comic Book Day I Lie Popeye. Free Comic Book Day The Valiants. Free Comic Book Day Barkham Asylum. Free Comic Book Day Archie Horror presents The Cursed Librarian Prelude. Barbaric Born in Blood number 1. Free Comic Book Day Barda Special Edition. Free Comic Book Day Snoopy Beagle Scouts Adventures. Free Comic Book Day Pokemon Adventures. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Splatoon 3 number 1. Minor Threats The Fastest Way Down number 2. Free Comic Book Day Gotcha Man number 0. Power Pack Into the Storm number 5. Free Comic Book Day Marvel and Fantagraphics presents the Atlas Comics Library number 1. Free Comic Book Day 2024 One Piece's Ace Story Status Royale number 1. Free Comic Book Day Dying Inside. Sonic the Hedgehog Fang the Hunter number 4. Guma The Beginning of Her number 6. Free Comic Book Day Maleficent. Free Comic Book Day Monster High number 1. Free Comic Book Day Initial D Kania of the Great Snow Sea number 1. Star Trek Sons of Star Trek 2. Cemetery Kids Don't Die number 3. Free Comic Book Day The Overstreet Guide to Collecting Comics. The Fog number 3. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, the 5th print. Free Comic Book Day Romeo vs. Juliet, a Kill Shakespeare adventure. Free Comic Book Day Disney's Encanto and Turning Red, The New Adventures number 1. Free Comic Book Day 2024 Fall Cry Call the Herd number 1. Free Comic Book Day Tons of Strangers number 1. My Hero Academy 421. One Piece number 1113. Free Comic Book Day Asterisk Olympics. Free Comic Book Day Ultra Duck. Basic Instinct number 4. Free Comic Book Day Cursed Verse number 1. Packlist number 8. Free Comic Book Day The Night Librarian number 1. RoboForce number 1. Star Wars Insider number 225. Free Comic Book Day The Loud House. Free Comic Book Day Unico Awakening number 1. Free Comic Book Day Cluster. Oh, I won't say that because the algorithm might not think. Cluster Comics. Free Comic Book Day Unicorn Crush number 1. Lester of the Lesser Gods number 1. Free Comic Book Day Investigators Class Action Sneak Peek number 1. Free Comic Book Day Katie Catsitter Max Meow Mashup number 1. Free Comic Book Day Witches of Brooklyn. Grim Fairy Tales presents 2024 May the 4th Cosplay Pinup Special number 1. Toxic Summer number 1. Transformers number 1 6th print. Ooh, I like that. Night of the Dinner Table number 312. We Don't Kill Spiders Seasons of the Witch Ashcan number 1. Free Comic Book Day Whispers from the Voyage number 1. Nexus Newspaper Strips Volume 2 The Battle for Thune World number 1. Cobra Commander number 1 3rd print. That is a dope cover. That is dope. Duke number 3 2nd printing. The Scale Trade number 1. Void Rivals number 1 the 8th printing. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 3rd printing. Law Olympus number 275. Void Rivals number 4 4th printing. Feral 2 the 1 in 75. Creating Copra, the definitive DIY guide to making and self-publishing comics. Void Rivals number 5, the 4th printing. Faded Fairies number 1. Void Rivals 3, 5th printing. Mazo, the Trial of Rodin number 1. Previews Customer Order Form number 428. Covenant number 80. Helen of Windhorn number 1, 2nd print. Red Sonja number 10. Vampirella number 666. World of Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest number 32. Homeland 0. Gargoyles Quest number 1. September and Ember. The Trident of Aurelia, The Storm, number 1. Vampirella, Dracula, Rage 6. Grim 16, The Second Prince. Chamber of Chills Magazine 19, Monster Fun 19, Blowtorch Pinpoint, Aliens Passage number 1, Chamber of Chills Magazine 19, and another Chamber of Chills Virgin 19, Parliament of Rooks number 5, Becca Boo the Bimbo 3 times across the board. Check them all out right there. Wait, is that a Star Trek variant? Wow.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
That's a naughty variant.
Betty and Veronica Friends
No,
Forever Fairy
no,
Tales number
Zane.
1. There's 2 of those. Kill Comics number 1. Oh, Becca Boo the Bimbos back again for 3 more. What do you know? And 3 more. Jeez. And another one. And another one. Betty and Veronica Friends Forever Fairy Tales number 1. Betty and Veronica Forever Fairy Tales number 1. And 2 more Betty and Veronica. Those are all your new books for this week, Wednesday, May 1st, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, we hit an hour. So,
Sam,
leave
take
in
a
the
drink
comment
of
what you're
water.
getting.
I gotta have a drink of water.
I love
myself.
him so much. I gotta get the show going.
I just want to share my takeaways. Takeaway number 1: fifth printing is going too far. We really have to stop.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Takeaway number 2: for some reason, we should all be reading Helen of Windhorn.
That's what Steve's saying.
I have it. I haven't read it yet, but I do have
That's
one.
takeaway number 2. And takeaway number 3, I think we need a moratorium. I think a comic cannot have more than 3 variants. It should be an A cover, a B cover, a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, and then that's it. Like, we
Who
should.
let
One in
this
10.
guy in?
The
Who
one in
let this
25.
guy into the office, huh? Who let this
Hold
guy in
on,
the
good
boardroom, huh?
friend. When we open our own publishing company, we'll stick to that. But until then,
All right, hashtag SPT. There's 15 entries. You got 15 seconds. This is the final chance to get that duck to be in the drawing. So let us go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
GT.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, no one on the council knows. Who will win the last duck of the night and be entered into our giveaway? Colton Oakley. Very good, Colton Oakley. You are a winner. You have a duck. We're going to let Cliff calculate all that up real quick. And Cliff, put it for a 2-minute ride.
Ride?
Yeah. Do you need a minute so I can show the video, or should I?
Yeah,
not?
show the video. You're good.
All right, I'm going to show you the video of all the books that are in this. And all you guys that got a duck out there, this is the moment you've been waiting for. 31 books.
It's like our biggest
Funko.
prize yet, right?
It is our biggest prize.
It is our biggest prize yet. This is
And it's only going to get bigger. No, I don't know. We'll see.
By the way, who's
She
shipping
said.
this out? Because someone's got to bring me the books tomorrow, or I got to bring them the other books tomorrow.
Well, you have all the books except mine. So I just got to
Good.
bring you my stuff. And then
All
I'll
right, good.
ship it out.
Because look, this is the comics alone. And this is without. This is without
31 books.
fabulous producers covers.
31 books, 2 slabs, a 9.6 grade.
No slabs.
Huh? No,
Let's
one
get the
slab.
slab.
One
Oh,
slab.
just
Sorry,
say. I'm
sorry.
like, we didn't do that. We didn't go that
To
crazy.
Who's gonna have a heart attack?
the hopper and the like 11 pops, right?
Yeah, 2 Hopper and the 11 Funko Pops. All right, Cliff, are you ready?
One
You're waiting.
racing.
This is the big moment.
Let's
2
do
minutes on the clock. Let's see
Oh,
who
Look at all
wins.
those dots.
Shuffle, and go.
Oh, here
Look
we
at all
go,
those
ladies
dots.
and gentlemen.
I'm telling you right now, if you're in the lead at the beginning, you're not gonna win.
Eric
Dagger.
Martinez out there. I don't know. They
Jay
can go out and
Margolis,
then come back.
Margolis, Larry Jackson, all of our wild.
Wow, look at all these duckers. I love it. Love it. Look at all these
Jay got
chances
lots
out
of
there.
them.
Oh, watch out.
Kenneth Burns,
Bill's
that's my
Watch
Treehouse.
out.
Meatwad number
Suspense
1.
is coming up. Suspense is moving up. Oh my goodness, look at all this. This is wonderful. All right, we're down to a minute 30.
Ooh, all the way out
Minute 30.
124.
minute 30, ladies and gentlemen.
This
These
is
names we got
painful.
Canadian
This is
Survivalist. We got the Comic Vet. We got Larry Jackson. We got Jay Margolis. We got Kenneth Bird, Meatwad, Derek Stevenson, Colton Oakley, Trev the Shipping Guru. Las Cruces is in there. Dagger Cards is in there. Meatwad is in there. Under a minute. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Who we got in the lead? We got Meatwad in the lead.
Yeah.
Phil's Treehouse is hanging in there.
It's gonna like around 12 seconds is where you were gonna find.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see. Phil's Treehouse holding it strong.
Yeah.
but it's the 30-second mark. That's scary.
30 seconds.
Here we go.
Oh,
Let me make some move
30
now.
seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna win the over $300 prize?
Here it comes.
Drop back.
Oh, they're all dropping back. They're all dropping back.
This is where it gets tense.
Galen
That gets tense.
Suspense. He's holding it
Here we
right
go.
there with Meatwad and Eric Martinez. Oh,
Uh-oh,
my! Here comes
uh-oh,
Jay
uh-oh.
Margolis. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fight
1.
yourself.
Jay Margolis.
Jay Margolis and Jay Margolis.
You have won, Jay Margolis. Oh
Wow.
my goodness, Jay Margolis! Congratulations.
Is he close?
Oh,
No.
let that duck just shine right there. A brand new winner. I love it when brand new winners come in. We hope you enjoy your prize. 31 books, 2 Funkos, and a graded. Please get in touch with Cliff at CliffNY or at the Council of Comics 2 and give us your address so we can ship this out to you immediately, my friends. Immediately. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to have a winner. Feels so good. Let's give a shout out to everybody that came out tonight. Of course, we're going to start off with Las Cruces 1971. Look at the duck is happy. You can hear him, right? Las Cruces is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Meatwad, what a great race. Thank you for joining us. Phil's Treehouse is in the house. Thank you for joining us. DBS and Chill is here. Thank you. Our winner tonight, Jay Margolis of the big prize, is in the house tonight. See, you show up and you win. Canadian Survivalist is in the house tonight. Kenneth Bird is in the house tonight. I don't know if I said it, but Dagger Cards is in the house tonight. Old Wolf 65 is in the house. Big Larry Jackson came to join us tonight. Entropy and Comics came to join us tonight. Two Real Entertainment was in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Colton Oakley is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Phil Alien was in the house. Thank you for joining us. John's Comics with Kids was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Eddie from the Batcave was in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Joe 47771 was in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Eric Martinez, loyal watcher, is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope everything is well. Brian LCS. Hey, Brian. We got them award show coming up. Brian's in the house. Thank you for joining us. We might be nearing the end. Couple Comics was in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Frog Brawler was in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Spidey's Powdered Tumblers. They were in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. S-Vaughn 82 was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Another Monday night lineup fellow channel. Super Slabs was in the house. That's a new one. Let's get them lights up. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us tonight. And I believe that is it, my friends. Oh, Commieverse. Commieverse is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. All right. Woo!
Man.
All right. So another great show. Want to give a shout out to Jay Margolis for winning the great prize tonight. Get in touch with either Cliff or I on Instagram, and make sure you give us your address.
That proves he's here every night, and he always participates in the hashtag.
Yes. You show up, you can win. You show up,
I
you
mean,
can win.
for real. Show up, comment, re-hashtag.
Yeah, show up and you can win. Our next showing is on Wednesday. We're doing, let me get over here to the lives. New Comic Book Day Live, episode number 96 is this Wednesday. All right, so join us there. And I will be doing a drawing. I said I was going to continue it until like the next month, but no. I'm going to do a drawing and somebody's going to win the books that I had so far. And then we'll start fresh, even with contest for the next month. So I'm going to have a drawing for another giveaway on Wednesday. Make sure you tune in to New Comic Book Day Live, episode 96, where we go over all the books that we got. We have some conversations. We have some fun. Very, 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 very nice. All right. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Like and subscribe to Cliff on Comics. Like and subscribe to Couch and the Slouch with Steve Bizzle. And join us Wednesday at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for New Comic Book Day Live. Then join us on Sunday. Oh, we lost Green Shirt Guy. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Then join us on Sunday at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific as we finish out Cliff's trilogy, the Unbreakable trilogy, with Glass. And then we'll give you an announcement of what the next trilogy is, and that's Film and Box Office News on Sunday. And then come back here 8 p.m. next Monday where we start a brand new giveaway for the month of May. And everybody is welcome to try to win a duck and get a chance to go. All right? So, for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for Steve Bizzle, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?